what is this place? The suit, where did it come from? I feel power. Am I dreaming? I need to figure out a way of getting out of this. Maybe I should jump from the edge.
Dude, this is disgusting.
Okay, wow, yeah. That definitely wasn't me. Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of XR Gentleman Style for Metahumans with Jimmy. Suit up and let's begin. Before we do anything fancy, we need to make sure all the Metahuman plugins in Unreal Engine are enabled. So I head over to Edit, Plugins, search for Metahuman, turn everything on, and restart the editor. Once Unreal is back, I create my Metahuman. You can build your own or pick a preset. I usually stick with Orlando, also known as Fisher in my videos. If I open the Hair and Clothing tab, you'll notice Fisher only comes with that basic white shirt. One click and it's gone. Perfect. Since we're designing a custom outfit, we need a model that matches our Metahuman's proportions exactly. For that, I use Export Combined Skeletal Mesh, which gives a light-weighted, texture-free version of the character, ideal for testing and fitting clothes. While looking for a stylish outfit online, I came across with 19th century frock coat. It looked elegant and complicated, perfect for this video. So I downloaded it and brought it into Unreal. After resetting the transforms, I aligned it with Fisher, switched to unlit mode, adjusted the overall scale, and quickly realized, yes, the pants are ridiculously long, but we'll fix that. Unreal is great, but when it comes to detailed mesh editing, Blender is simply better. So I export both the Metahuman mesh and the code as an FBX file and move over to Blender. Inside Blender, I import the file, enable automatic bone orientation, disable animations, and make sure both meshes line up correctly. Before sculpting anything, I apply all the transforms on the code so it always resets to the correct position. Then the real work begins, shaping the outfit. And here's the golden rule. Never pose the Metahuman to fit to the clothing. Always fit the clothing to the A pose. So I switch to sculpt mode, grab the elastic grab tool, enable mirroring, and start gently adjusting the silhouette. The shoulders, elbows, chest, all the key areas that need to sit naturally around the body. A quick check from the side, from the top, and tiny tweaks here and there start to bring everything together. The pants are still too long, so in edit mode I remove the extra edges, then I split the entire outfit into 3 separate parts. Jacket, shirt, and pants. Because keeping them combined caused Unreal to crash during rigging. Hover over a vertex on the jacket, press L to select linked parts, then P, separate by selection. Repeat for the shirt and the pants. Some of the buttons were floating or attached to the wrong parts of the outfit, so I cleaned them up, merged up stray vertices, repositioned them properly, and joined them back to their correct pieces. I also fixed the bottom of the pants, which looked like something had taken a bite out of them. Scale the edge loop flat solves that instantly, so press Alt to select edge loop SZ0. After sculpting and cleanup, I tested the outfit inside Unreal using an idle animation, and sure enough, the shirt was clipping through the pants and a couple of buttons were getting pulled in strange directions. So I went back to Blender, made additional adjustments, and re-exported everything. When importing the final mesh back to Unreal, I keep material import enabled just to grab their reference names. So once I have those, I replace them with the proper materials and delete the temporary imports. Now comes the fun part. Turning the meshes into rigged, resizable clothing assets for Metahumans. Each piece first needs to become a skeleton mesh. So right click and choose Convert to Skeletal Mesh. Under Skeleton, select Use Existing Skeletal Mesh, and as a source, select your Metahuman's full body skeleton mesh. You might see a skeleton appear, but nothing happens because the mesh has no weight. So I open the weight transfer window, set the source skeleton to Combined Skeletal Mesh, hit transfer weights, accepted, and done. The clothing is now fully rigged with almost zero effort. Next, we're gonna create a cloth asset. Open it and get rid of all the nodes. Just bring in Skeletal Mesh import node, and as a source, select your Skeletal Mesh cloth. Then plug this into a cloth output terminal and you're good to go. After that, we're gonna create a new outfit asset, and it will be a resizable one. Here all we have to do is to go to the left side and press this little plus icon, select our newly created clothing asset as the source, and on the bottom select your Metahuman's body as reference skeletal mesh. One final step is to generate a wardrobe item. In here select the newly created outfit asset as a principal asset, and in the pipeline, Metahuman outfit pipeline. Select the editor pipeline as Metahuman outfit editor pipeline. You repeat the same flow, skeletal mesh, cloth asset, outfit asset, wardrobe item for each clothing piece. Once everything is ready, you can drag the wardrobe items into Metahuman Creator and your character will be fully suited up with your custom outfit.